And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Vida Blue. What's the scouting report on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Willie Mays, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Clear. 7 o'clock.
Hard hit left side. Aparicio fires over to first. One out in the top of the first. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And ball one to the right fielder. Hank needs just one more homer to pass Henry Aaron on the all-time list. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Incredible to think that 755 could have been passed once, let alone multiple times. What a remarkable career he's put together.
And that misses. 2-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2's the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Carew throws to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out. Top of the first.
The third baseman, number 9.
2 down, base is empty. And now the veteran third baseman. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That misses the zone. And that is ball one.
One ball,
They're
no strike.
so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So man aboard, Willie Stargell getting ready to hit, and a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out, pepper in the zone, arm is loose, and firing him in there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Sent down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Reds leave one. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. On the hill for the Reds, Doc Ellis. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
He's got an old school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins right. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Rod Carew. That misses the zone. Ball one. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. The pitch.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. It was the prime of his career. Won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. Get out of town. He made him pay for that one. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Bobby Mercer. Tap foul at the plate.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
Oh, 1 down. There's a swing and a miss.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Look out.
That got him.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, Carl Yastrzemski. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Out to short. Nice stop from his backside. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. Right through there for a strike. Here's your 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
That's off the mark, and it's 1-2. Yastrzemski, the runner at first, with 1 gone in the inning. In the air, right side. Aaron on his horse. Makes the grab after a long run. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Two outs. That one misses. 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
The 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now a fly ball to right center. Hank sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that is that. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. New inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Willie McCovey. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Blue back to work. All right, so you hit lefty.
Wow.
What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
Yeehaw!
Bringing the cheese on that one.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And now Roberto Clemente. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
There's so much Clemente can do at the plate and in the field.
1 out, base is empty.
About the only thing Clemente didn't have was elite speed. But the other 4 tools were as strong as anyone's in the game.
2-0.
And another ball. Roberto's #1 tool had to be his rocket arm. The bat's not far behind, though. Tremendous opposite field power. This to third. That takes care of Clemente.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Up and in, and that's ball 2.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
2-2.
Two out, space is empty.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're down 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the first baseman, Norm Cash. Cash measures 6 feet even, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch misses. Swings through that. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Foul ball there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Brooks Robinson now at the plate. This one high in the air to left center. Mays sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Bill Freehan.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Bill Freehan. And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. And right back to the mound. Tosses to first. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. Top half of the third inning and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Number 22. And a curve misses outside, ball 1. Fought off foul. Blue ready to fire now. Falling behind 2-1. On the ground out to short. Aparicio. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And the batter will be the shortstop. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Leaping, and it's gone. And this game is tied. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Back to the top of the lineup. Willie Mays digging in now. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You can talk metrics and all that stuff, but no matter what, I think Willie Mays is the greatest defensive center fielder the game's ever seen.
Tied up here in the early going. ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One gone, runner at first. Hank Aaron, the next to hit for the Reds.
And just to touch on May's defensive ability, there isn't a ball he couldn't get to or a throw he couldn't make. He was an artist out there in the outfield.
And Singy, if you factor in May's 660 career homers and the .301 batting average on top of his defense, we might just be looking at the greatest all-around player in Major League history. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Here's the third baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There goes Willie. Pitch misses. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to first. They limit the damage here. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Luis Aparicio. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Got him swinging on that pitch away to finish him off, but everything early in the at-bat was in tight. Really challenged him in there with some competitive pitches, not letting him get his hands extended, but of course that eventually opens up the outside part of the plate, and he just wasn't able to adjust.
So the lineup flips over. Rod Carew, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air to left, down the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bobby Mercer.
Bobby Mercer will hit next. That one missed. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's too low. And it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Out of the fourth. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? And a 1-2. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Next for Cincinnati, Willie McCovey. Pitch misses. 1-0.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Roberto Clemente, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that misses. And it's 1-0. Two outs.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one just misses.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the second time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Bottom 4, now Carl Yastrzemski.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there, he owns the home plate area.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Robinson. Flied to right his first time. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter, Harmon Killebrew.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Harmon Killebrew. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. And out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 3-1. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. The good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down and into the box for Baltimore, Norm Cash. And that's fouled off. Next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. On the ground to third. On to McCovey. Play is made, 2 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Brooks Robinson. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
So runner at second, 2 down. Freehand digs in now. Grounded out his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
It's 0-1.
Two outs and one in scoring position. And 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Ernie Jenkins up and throwing for Terry Francona. Seaver getting cranked up as well. That one ripped right center field. That's back. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Johnny Bench. Blue back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Johnny Bench did a lot in his career to change the catching position. This guy popularized the one-handed catching stance, which not a lot of guys were using at the time.
There's the strike at the knees. Bench used that unique stance, and he had amazing hands and 10 gold gloves to prove it. Next offering upstairs.
And Bench was one of the first catchers to use a hinged mid as well. Didn't take long before everybody was using them behind the plate.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And forget it. He'll circle the bases. It's 3-2.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now it's the second baseman. Grounded out his first time up. This ball's chopped on the ground. And they tag him out.
Now back, number 3.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. He's already homered in this game. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one way inside.
1-1.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's filled up 3-2. Popped up left side. Aparicio pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Willie Mays.
So the batting order turns over. Willie Mays getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's back there. It has the distance, gone. A towering shot to center. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-3. If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. In now for the Reds, Hank Aaron. He's a guy who does it all. Foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. On the ground, Aparicio. The throw to first, and the inning is over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now with 3 apiece. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and
off
into the box
for
for
the
Baltimore,
Orioles,
Luis
the shortstop,
Aparicio.
Luis.
Ron Santo
Aparicio.
now in the game as he takes over
A
third.
defensive change for the Reds. Now playing third base, number 15.
Also into the ball game, Willie
Santo.
Davis. He'll be patrolling
A
center
defensive
field.
change for the Reds.
Also
playing
entering the
center
game, Bobby Bonds.
Number
He
4.
takes over in right.
Willie Davis.
Also into the
defensive
ball
change
game,
for the
Lou
Reds.
Brock. He'll be out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29.
Also entering the game, Lee May. He
A
takes
defensive
over as the new
change
first
for the
baseman.
Reds. Now playing first. Number 23, Lee May.
Swing and a miss.
Okay, swing now.
0-1.
He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod.
So back to the top of the Orioles
Carew.
lineup. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the
Outside,
players
that's a ball.
that we see day in, day out. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
That's inside.
inside.
When
Ball.
you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Three and two. The
That's ball
pitch
4. Take
is
your base.
outside, and ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying
Now
off a
batting,
3-2
the center
pitch, and I
fielder,
tell you what,
Bobby
he earned that walk.
Mercer.
Bobby Mercer, the next to hit for the Orioles. Grounder might be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 5 innings complete. All tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Top